We were driving yesterday past this apartment complex over in Durham, and we were driving past it, and I said to my husband, I said, you know, it's so weird we're driving past here. I remember doing a drug deal in those apartments, and I remember thinking, this could be dangerous. I don't know what might happen. And so it was the time when, a teenager plus rebellion plus behavioral issues plus drug addiction landed you in a long-term treatment center, and I was, airlifted out of my life and spent 26 and a half months in an institution. I think that it created an opening and an introduction to a life that I had not considered possible. Like, I had no idea that people actually considered how their behavior and their emotions might affect a situation. I had no idea that people did that. So it introduced me to a life where I considered how I was being. When I opened Haven Salon, I remember thinking, what did it feel like the first time or the first while I was going to 12-step? Like, what did it feel like when I went there? And I remember the first meeting I ever went to thinking, oh my God, these are my people. I found the people who think like I do and who struggle with the same things I do and who were welcoming. And so when I opened my business, I thought, how is it that I can share with people what that feels like from the perspective of a hair salon? How can I share with people what it feels like to be welcomed into a space and to know that no matter how they're presenting, that we care for them and that we want to support them and we want them to have what they want? How Sincerest was born, that consideration was, I really want to share with people what the process of a personal inventory is like, how much freedom can be gained in taking a look at what my behaviors are, what my beliefs are, what my thoughts are, what my feelings are, and seeing, is this useful to me? And how it is that my behaviors and my thoughts can get in alignment, and I can put my intention out into the world and that it can be received. I looked at, how is it that I do my life? How is it that I have realized every dream that I have had? What did I actually do? How do I reverse engineer that so I can share with other people how they can do it too? And I look around at even my friends and I think about it kind of in the horse community, and because I watch my friends sometimes struggle in their relationship with their horses, and I feel for them, because the answer is for them to look at themselves and ask themselves how they can be different so that they can be what their horse needs. And if they would just do that one thing, this whole world opens up. So, it really just sort of always comes back to that. What uncomfortable question can I ask myself and then answer as honestly as I can so that I can move forward? Instead of avoiding it, how can I meet that head on? And how can I be as revealing as possible to myself and anyone else around me and not be afraid of that and move forward? So I think the truth, that saying, to thine own self be true. I think at the essence of all of the things I do is that